keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. The Steelers in this one, long-time head coach Mike Tomlin. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Gillette. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman, drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels it could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. Throw here, third down. Hits him on the end route. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Finds the end route complete. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Offense is set. First and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Third and 2. Rodgers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Well, you can't do that. You got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. But don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He'll work against the blitz. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
May now from the gun. Connection made to Hollins. And push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's May. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Throwing again, it's May. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Gibson here from the gun. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Again, it's Gibson. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little...
Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
On for the Patriots field goal.
Gallis connects. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Shoves one away. It's DK on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And in motion, out of the slot. On 1st down, Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Rodgers will look to throw. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Steelers 319. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. 1st and goal, Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
14. Patriots 3.
Now Boswell on to send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Henry on the catch. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10.
On first down, it's Gibson. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's Gibson on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 9.
They'll run, Gibson. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots making a 1-score game in the first half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, first and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second down.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now a give to Warren, coming right. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He'll come up on first and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now Rodgers. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All set now. First and 10.
A gain of 15.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. To throw, Rodgers. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 10.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Patriots offense all set to go. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. First down, May. Brought in by Hollins. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air on first down, May. That's over the middle, cut by Diggs. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup.
A gain of 16.
And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Oh, the football's loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. The give inside to Gibson. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. And oh, he got it! Interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
A gain of 34 yards.
Trying an inside give to Warren. By a man, he's in the clear. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the 4-time All-Pro Cameron Hayward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It's complete to Hooper. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
May now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. The Steelers calling their first time out. Going for it with May. That's taken in by Henry. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. First down. Here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Rodgers from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Gain of 6.
Here's Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Cass got it, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Boswell able to knock it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the former Jaguar, Christian Kirk. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Daniel Jones. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts looking for their 2nd win after an opening week loss. They're up at halftime. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Patriots and Antonio Gibson back out on offense. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
May now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down.
On the gun, it's May. He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
The play action, May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. He tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's May again. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Mike Tomlinson and his Steelers out there for another drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said,
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. 3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the in route. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Again, up the middle to Gibson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here's May to the air. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. A give on 3rd to Gibson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Back to the air. It's May. Brought in by Hollins. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Like a drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Defense showing blitz here. May. That one complete to Diggs. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Throwing again. It's May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I No, coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7.
To the air yet again, May. Catch is made in close. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down. To throw, Rodgers. Looking right, and he finds him. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Going again here, it's Rodgers. Take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Rodgers. Has it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
38. Patriots 24.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And he's just a little gas shy of taking that the distance, but not too far off. What a return out at the 11. To the air on 1st down, May. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 31.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. And put one of the tight ends in motion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more when they know it.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's Rodgers. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one nabbed by Warren. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They go with Warren on the run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Like a drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Patriots 31.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left with 4th down here. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Go left side cut by Douglas. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That's cut and stride by Freiermuth. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
To throw is Rodgers. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers nearing their second win in the campaign.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off in the line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. He's got it near the 10. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A very short kick here from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The New England offense running out now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Back, 3rd down coming up. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.